Hello, everyone, and welcome to Robin's Humble Opinion. We're going to discuss the World Cup side, the Indian World Cup side that's been just announced over the last day or so. It looks like a predictable World Cup side. You thought that this was going to be it, at least from the outside. You felt like Rohit Sharma, Shubman Gill, Virat Kohli, Shreyas Iyer, Ishan Kishan, KL Rahul, Hardik Pandya, vice captain. Suryakumar Yadav, Ravindra Jadeja, Akshar Patel, Shardul Thakur, Jasprit Bumrah, Mohammad Shami, Mohammad Siraj, and Kuldeep Yadav. It seemed like this was the side that was going to be picked for the most part. The only question I think the people had or people were concerned about were is Tilak Verma going to be in the side or Suryakumar Yadav? Is Prasidh Krishna going to be in the side or Shardul Thakur? And clearly, given the kind of resources India have as far as batting is concerned, and the lack of an all-rounder and another all-rounder, so to speak, they have gone for Shardul Thakur ahead of Prasidh Krishna because once that number 7 or 8 gets out, the tail becomes pretty long, and that has certainly been a concern for India. And we've seen that in the T20Is in West Indies as well. When they play well, or it doesn't really affect them. But if the top order kind of not score, then it suddenly becomes who's going to create that depth for the Indian team. And they have gone ahead with Shardul Thakur, and they hope that he will be able to fill that gap at number 8, number 9 for Team India. I think Shubman Gill, Rohit Sharma were, going to open the batting anyway. There was a conversation about Ishan Kishan also opening the batting because that's where he has scored most of his runs. That's his natural position, and you would like him to bat there. And that left-right combination at the top is something that always has done well for India in the past. We've seen Saurav Ganguly, Sachin Tendulkar, Gautam Gambhir, Virender Sehwag. We've seen Shikhar Dhawan, Rohit Sharma. The one guy who I really think has gotten the raw end of the stick has been Shikhar Dhawan. And I would have loved to see him in the squad. But again, another batter who doesn't bowl. But having said that, he had one lean series, One lean series in Bangladesh, and then he finds himself out of this Indian side. And it's quite surprising to me that they've done that with Shikhar Dhawan because he's someone who has done exceptionally well for India, especially in World Cup cricket. The highest 100 scorer for India after Rohit Sharma and Virat Kohli. So it's a hard miss, but when you have the talent of, say, Shubman Gill and what he's produced in the limited and the opportunity that he's gotten since he's come into international cricket, he has been exceptional. Having said that, I miss Shikhar Dhawan in this side. But given what we have, I think we've got a great side. Virat Kohli at number 3, I think he'll walk in there. Don't fix something that's not broken. Keep him there at number 3 and let him just go out there and enjoy himself. And the more he plays in that position, there are 9 games that India have to play. And those 9 games, you can be sure as heaven that he will get a few hundreds in those 9 games. Shreyas Iyer at number 4. I think he's someone who's done exceptionally well at number 4. So he will be India's number 4, provided he stays fit and remains fit. That would be one of Rohit Sharma's biggest concerns, that everyone remains fit through this year. September, October, November, December, you want to be fit. At least till the end of the World Cup, everybody needs to be fit. And if that's going to be the case, then you know that Rohit Sharma will be a happy man because he'll have a lot of players to kind of work with. Will we see Rohit Sharma and Virat Kohli rolling their arm over in the World Cup? I have a feeling that that's going to happen. We might see Virat Kohli rolling his arm over. You might see Rohit Sharma bowling a few overs in this World Cup, especially if left-handers are coming into play. And both of them can bowl a little bit at least. Then this KL Rahul as well. Will he play? Will he be fit? Praying to God that he stays fit. I've seen Rahul grow up from a teenager to where he is today in the international cricket, and I can tell you, I have not seen a more committed individual to his skill, to his team, And I think that for Rahul's sake, I hope and pray he remains fit because he picks up these weird injuries that happen to him. I haven't seen another person who's invested more back into his cricket than KL has. He has a personal, he's got trainers, physios, he's got someone who cooks his meals for him. So someone who really pays attention to his health. Unfortunately, for his sake, is going through a little bit of a difficult phase, and I hope he comes out of it. And I hope he's out of it right now, and he just kind of grows and grows. And we've seen what KL Rahul can do, and he's done well for India at number 5. And you know that if he's fit and if he's in a good mind space, he's going to perform exceptionally well. Hardik Pandya, the vice captain of the side, will come in obviously at number 6. And it's been great since Hardik Pandya has taken the reins of captaincy in the IPL. And I think he's also been on a little bit of a learning curve. And I think we as a people have been very impatient with him. We want him to produce results from the word go. We've got to exercise patience and allow these people to find their feet as well. And it's going to be a little bit of a trial and error kind of situation. And if we can allow that space for Hardik to find himself as a leader, I think we'll have a great leader for years to come, at least 5 years to come. Then Suryakumar Yadav is also in the mix. Yes, granted, his one-day record hasn't been great. Also because he hasn't played a lot of one-day international cricket. And given what he has played, it hasn't been the best. It's not been anywhere close to what we know Suryakumar Yadav to be, especially in T20 cricket. But I think he'll find it. I think he'll find that space. He just needs to be able to figure out how he's going to play what we call boring cricket in the middle overs, where you don't need to score boundaries at a high pace or at a high click. You want to be able to rotate the strike and play that boring cricket. Make sure you're getting your ones and your twos, and then get the odd boundary every 7 to 10 balls. And if you're able to do that, and if he's able to crack that code for himself within his game, I think he'll be exceptionally dangerous. The only contention here, I think, with Suryakumar Yadav was, will Tilak Verma will be picked instead of Suryakumar Yadav. But obviously, they've backed his ability and his talent that he's got, and they have faith in the fact that he will be able to crack that one-day code and be a great backup to, say, for example, Shreyas Iyer, or if required, Ishan Kishan or KL Rahul at number 5. Again, doesn't offer much with the ball. But having said that, what he can do with the bat is turn matches on its head. And I think that's something that he will do, turn matches on its head if he cracks that code. We've seen him, he's a proven match winner, and wishing him all the best in this World Cup. Next after Ravindra Jadeja, a usual suspect at number 7. Our go-to finisher will be him and Hardik Pandya in this World Cup. And I think from what little we've seen or what we've seen of Jaddu over the last couple of years, he's been phenomenal. Always on point, accurate as ever, and again will finish games and will try to finish games to the best of his ability when he gets the opportunity. He's been great again at number 7, and I think that he's going to put up some stellar performances in the World Cup as well. Akshar Patel comes in as a backup for Ravindra Jadeja. I think he's a good pick. He's again someone who's done exceptionally well in the past, and there's limited opportunities. Again, a lot of these players have got limited opportunities, but when they do get those opportunities, you know that they'll do well. And Akshar is someone who's done well in those limited opportunities as well. The Shardul Thakur, Jasprit Bumrah, Mohammad Shami, Mohammad Siraj, and Kuldeep Yadav. A little word on Shardul Thakur. Shardul is a kind of bowler who we call the magic man. And that's why we call him Lord, right? Because he's got the ability, this uncanny ability to take wickets when you least expect it, right? He does not mind, I think, personally, being expensive as a bowler as long as he's getting wickets. That's the mentality that he's gotten. Even when I've played against him or with him, I know that he's someone who doesn't really care about the runs. He wants to get you out. He's always looking to get you out, irrespective of what the situation of the match is. So he'll experiment a lot, but he will produce wickets. So you know that has something going for Shardul. As far as batting is concerned, he can bat. We've seen in Test cricket that he can bat. We've also seen in T20I cricket that he can bat, and he has to show us that in one-day cricket he can bat and win matches as well, or produce scores that help the team win games. Jasprit Bumrah coming back after a long break. Finally, again, I'm really glad that he's back into the squad and he's fully fit. Congratulations to him and his wife on the birth of their baby boy. Um, Having said that, he's back in the side, and it's good to see him being fit again. It's been a long time coming. We've all been waiting as Indians for him to come back just into international cricket again and being fully fit and healthy. And it was going to happen, given his action. At some point, the body was going to take a toll and break down. We're hoping that he's been able to, completely overcome that injury and become stronger than ever. And hopefully, we'll see him being injury free for as long as he plays for India now. Mohammad Shami, usual suspect again. Mohammad Siraj, another usual suspect who is going to walk into this side. Shami will I think be a backup more for Bumrah because of the experience that he brings in. But I think for crucial games, you will find him and Bumrah playing together in tandem. Mohammad Siraj again, sorry, what he can do with the new ball, exceptional. And I think he's someone that will be vital to India's success in this World Cup. Another person who's going to be vital for India's success in this World Cup is Kuldeep Yadav. I am so glad personally for him to be in this side. It has been a long time coming for Kuldeep Yadav to be the spearhead of the spin attack for India. And he has worked exceptionally hard to be able to become the kind of bowler that he is today. Again, worked very hard. Earlier used to be slightly slow through the air, so batters used to get the better of him. Then he got a little quicker through the air, and now he's found that sweet spot where he's able to be slow through the air, but without giving the ball too much height, which makes him a very dangerous bowler. And what one's got to love about Kuldeep Yadav is that he is a very aggressive bowler, and he's always looking to take wickets. So he's always looking to see, okay, how am I going to get this batter out? How am I going to get him out? And you've seen the likes of Babar Azam struggle against him. You've seen a lot of the Pakistan players struggle against him. And I think a lot of players who haven't played against him, he is going to be the X factor for me in the World Cup. So watch out for Kuldeep Yadav. Given the resources that we have, I think we've picked a great side. And we're wishing that this team goes out there and does its best. And each individual goes out there and gets success individually and for the team. Shubman Gill, Ishan Kishan, KL Rahul, again, all three of them came open. Rohit Sharma, again, at the top of the order. So KL Rahul also gives you that kind of flexibility where you can open the batting, where you can bat him number 5, you can bat from number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 even. So it gives you that possibility. He can play as an opener, not necessarily as a keeper, but also can play as a keeper. It gives you that flexibility, which every captain loves. So that's the World Cup side, ladies and gentlemen. I think it's a very good side. And here's wishing the entire team the very best of luck. Remain healthy, stay fit, enjoy yourselves, enjoy each other's company, play for each other. And that will go a long way in having a successful World Cup campaign. Play for each other and play together. There's nothing like doing that, and that is what will help you win World Cups, when you play for each other and play together. All the very best. And this is Robin's humble opinion, and I will see you on the next episode. See you soon.